Have you ever thought that something as small as the nuts you snack on could be the difference between strong, lasting erections or a slow, silent decline after 60? I'm Dr. Danial, a men's health specialist, and most men don't realize that certain nuts can actively supercharge circulation, fuel testosterone, and sharpen nerve sensitivity, while others quietly raise inflammation, dull arousal, and choke off blood flow over time. In today's video, I'm going to reveal the 5 best nuts for male vitality, energy, and performance, and I'll also warn you about 2 common nuts that can work against you. Be sure to watch until the very end, because the last bad nut is one that most men eat almost every day, and it could be draining your confidence without you even realizing it. Before we dive into the list, let's understand why nuts matter so much for sexual health. Erections aren't just about desire. They're about blood flow, nerve integrity, and hormone balance, all working together. Nuts deliver healthy fats, amino acids, vitamins, and minerals that directly nourish these systems. Omega-3 fatty acids help keep your arteries flexible. The amino acid arginine boosts nitric oxide production, the signal that opens blood vessels. Zinc fuels testosterone production. Antioxidants protect nerve endings from oxidative damage. When these nutrients are present in the right amounts, erections become firmer, stamina improves, and energy becomes more reliable. But not all nuts provide the same benefits. Some support this system beautifully, while others tilt the balance the wrong way, raising inflammation, spiking omega-6 fatty acids, and slowly working against your performance goals. Let's separate the helpers from the troublemakers. The first nut on the performance-boosting list is walnuts. They may look simple, but they're one of the most powerful foods for male vitality. Walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and arginine, which your body converts into nitric oxide, and nitric oxide is the master key for erections. It signals your arteries to relax and expand, allowing blood to surge freely into erectile tissue and stay there. Without enough nitric oxide, firmness weakens. With plenty of it, erections become fuller, stronger, and more reliable. But walnuts don't stop there. They also contain antioxidants like vitamin E and polyphenol that directly protect your nerves. And healthy nerves are absolutely essential for pleasure because they carry the signals from your brain to your penis. When those nerves are damaged, arousal feels muted and climax feels weaker. By eating walnuts regularly, you give those nerves the nutrition they need, keeping sensitivity sharp and responsiveness high. There's also a hidden benefit. Walnuts support testosterone balance. The healthy fats in walnuts help your body produce hormones naturally, giving you more desire, more energy, and a better mood. Combine that with improved circulation, and you've got a powerful foundation for performance at any age. The best part is that you don't need a large amount. Just a small handful, about a quarter cup per day, is enough to see results. You can sprinkle them on oatmeal, toss them into a salad, blend them into a smoothie, or simply enjoy them on their own as a snack. What matters most is consistency. Over weeks and months, many men notice not only firmer erections, but also higher energy, greater responsiveness, and stronger, more satisfying orgasms. The second nut is almonds, and these are truly a powerhouse for circulation and hormone support. Almonds are packed with vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy monounsaturated fats. Vitamin E is a potent antioxidant that helps reduce oxidative stress inside your blood vessels. Think of oxidative stress as rust that stiffens and damages your arteries over time. Vitamin E acts like a polish, protecting the lining of your blood vessels and keeping them flexible so blood can move easily where it needs to go. Magnesium, on the other hand, plays a direct role in hormone balance. It lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that robs your body of testosterone. High cortisol doesn't just make you feel tense. It literally steals your body's ability to produce testosterone. And when testosterone is low, desire fades, erections weaken, and performance suffers. By providing magnesium, almonds help break that cycle, calming the stress response and giving testosterone the space to rise again. Almonds also support energy metabolism. Their nutrients help your body convert food into steady fuel rather than sugar spikes and crashes. That means more alertness, less fatigue, and more reliable energy for intimacy. When you feel more awake and energized, you naturally feel more confident and ready to perform. Of course, how you eat them matters. The key is to enjoy almonds raw or lightly roasted, not the kind covered in salt, sugar, or heavy coatings that cancel out their benefits. A simple handful a few times per week is enough to make a noticeable difference over time. Almonds keep your circulation strong, your stress levels balanced, and your energy steady. That's exactly the combination you need for intimacy after 60. Firm blood flow, healthy hormones, and reliable stamina, all working together. The third nut is pistachios. These small green nuts may look unassuming, but they're one of the best natural sources of arginine, the amino acid your body converts into nitric oxide. And as we've already discussed, nitric oxide is the master switch that tells your blood vessels to open wide and let blood rush into erectile tissue. Without it, erections are weak and short-lived. With plenty of it, circulation flows freely and firmness returns. What makes pistachios especially exciting is that science backs up their benefits. Studies have shown that men who eat pistachios daily for just a few weeks experience measurable improvements in erectile function. That means pistachios aren't just a healthy snack. They're a functional food for performance. But their benefits don't stop there. Pistachios are also rich in plant-based compounds that actively lower LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol. LDL builds up inside arteries like sludge, narrowing them and restricting blood flow. And when those arteries are in your pelvic region, your erections suffer. By lowering LDL, pistachios help keep the pathways to your penis wide open so blood can flow easily when you need it most. The best way to enjoy them is simple. Snack on a handful in the afternoon. They don't just curb hunger, they actively fuel your circulation, supporting firmer erections and better overall vascular health. Over time, many men notice not only stronger erections, but also better energy and improved endurance. The fourth nut is Brazil nuts, and these stand out for a very different reason. They're incredibly high content of selenium. Selenium is a trace mineral, but it plays a major role in male vitality. It supports testosterone production, sperm health, prostate function, and overall energy. Without enough selenium, your testosterone can dip, leaving you with weaker desire and softer erections. Most men don't realize it, but selenium deficiency is surprisingly common, especially with age. The fix couldn't be simpler. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day can provide your entire daily selenium needs. But here's the catch: more is not better. Too much selenium can actually be harmful because it builds up in the body. That's why 1 or 2 is the sweet spot, not a whole handful. Think of Brazil nuts as a natural testosterone booster you can snack on. Having 1 or 2 in the evening is especially powerful because it supports your testosterone production overnight. That means you wake up with more desire, more energy, and firmer morning erections. Simple, natural, and effective. The fifth performance-boosting nut is hazelnuts. These little round nuts may be best known for their role in chocolate spreads, but on their own, they're a powerhouse of nutrients for circulation, hormones, and energy. Hazelnuts are especially rich in folate, magnesium, and heart-healthy fats that work together to reduce inflammation and improve blood vessel health. And as we've seen again and again, when blood vessels are relaxed and flexible, erections become firmer and more reliable. Folate, also known as vitamin B9, plays a critical role in nerve function. Your nerves are the electrical wiring of arousal that carry signals from your brain down to your pelvic region and back again. Without enough folate, those signals weaken and sensitivity fades. By nourishing the nervous system, hazelnuts help keep arousal alive and climax intense, giving you the kind of responsiveness you may have thought was gone. Magnesium in hazelnuts works like a calming force inside your body, lowering cortisol and freeing your testosterone to do its job. Hazelnuts are also incredibly satisfying without being heavy, which makes them perfect for men who are watching their weight. And weight management matters because excess belly fat actively suppresses testosterone and fuels inflammation, both of which damage erections. Reaching for hazelnuts instead of processed snacks is a small change that pays off in both hormone health and long-term vitality. When eaten consistently, hazelnuts reduce inflammation, protect your nerves, calm your stress response, and support hormone balance, all in one small handful. Now that we've covered the 5 best nuts, let's talk about the 2 that can work against you. The first is peanuts. Peanuts may be the most common snack around, but here's the truth. They're not actually nuts at all. Technically, they're legumes, and they come with some hidden drawbacks. One of the biggest concerns is contamination with mold toxins called aflatoxins. These toxins place stress on your liver, and when your liver is struggling, it can't regulate hormones properly. That alone can lower testosterone and leave you feeling sluggish. Another problem with peanuts is that they're naturally very high in omega-6 fatty acids. While your body needs some omega-6, most modern diets already contain far too much. When omega-6 are out of balance with omega-3s, they trigger inflammation throughout the body, and inflammation is the enemy of erections. It stiffens arteries, slows circulation, and irritates the prostate. Having a handful of peanuts once in a while won't ruin your health, but relying on them as your daily snack is a different story. Over time, the combination of aflatoxins, high omega-6, and added salt or oils in processed peanut products can chip away at your circulation and drag down your testosterone. If you want better performance, peanuts should be the exception, not the rule. The second is cashews. Cashews are delicious and creamy, but when it comes to performance, they come with some catches. Cashews are high in phytic acid, a natural compound that binds to minerals like zinc and magnesium and makes them harder for your body to absorb. This matters because zinc is one of the most important minerals for male health. Without enough zinc, testosterone drops, sperm quality suffers, and even your prostate can become more vulnerable. Magnesium, which also gets blocked, is another mineral that supports circulation and relaxation. Cashews also carry a higher carbohydrate load compared to most nuts. That means eating a lot of them can spike your blood sugar, especially in the evening. Every time blood sugar spikes, insulin rises, and chronically high insulin lowers testosterone and fuels belly fat. Both of these factors work against your energy, your confidence, and your firmness. Like peanuts, cashews are not dangerous in small amounts. A few sprinkled on a salad or in a stir fry won't hurt you. The issue is when cashews become your go-to snack by the handful. Over time, they can work against your performance goals, stealing away the minerals and hormone balance you need to stay strong. So here's the bottom line. The 5 nuts that boost performance are walnuts, almonds, pistachios, Brazil nuts, and hazelnuts. They improve circulation, protect nerves, and fuel testosterone. The 2 nuts to limit are peanuts and cashews because they promote inflammation and block key minerals. By making these simple swaps, reaching for walnuts instead of peanuts, pistachios instead of cashews, you can improve blood flow, sharpen sensitivity, and bring back stronger erections naturally. Over time, these choices add up, giving you more confidence, better energy, and a renewed sense of vitality. Remember, performance after 60 isn't just about age. It's about the fuel you give your body. Choose the nuts that support your arteries, hormones, and nerves, and you'll notice firmer erections, stronger desire, and deeper satisfaction. Choose the wrong ones, and you'll quietly chip away at your vitality. And for men who want to go one step further, there are also natural supplements that can help. 2 that I recommend most often are organic watermelon extract, rich in L-citrulline to boost nitric oxide and circulation, and an advanced formula that combines Uricoma longifolia, fenugreek, nettle root, and citrulline to support every aspect of male performance, from erections and stamina to testosterone and prostate health. The truth is, Small daily habits matter more than most men realize. What you eat today doesn't just affect how you feel tomorrow, it shapes your vitality for years to come. Every walnut you choose over processed junk food is an investment in your future strength. Every handful of pistachios is a step toward better circulation and renewed confidence. Your body is always rebuilding itself, and the nutrients you provide become the building blocks of your hormones, your blood vessels, and your nerve function. That's why consistency beats perfection every time. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to make better choices more often than not. When you do, your body responds. Energy returns. Desire awakens. Performance improves. And you start to feel like yourself again, strong, capable, and alive. Now, let me share something that many men overlook, but that's absolutely critical to understand. The relationship between your diet and your sexual health isn't just about isolated nutrients. It's about creating an environment inside your body where everything works together harmoniously. Think of it like an orchestra. Each nut we've discussed brings its own instruments to the symphony. Walnuts provide the steady rhythm of omega-3s. Almonds offer the protective melody of antioxidants. Pistachios deliver the powerful crescendo of nitric oxide. Brazil nuts contribute the essential selenium that keeps the entire performance in tune. And hazelnuts bring in the folate that makes every note crystal clear. But here's what really matters. You can't just add these nuts to an otherwise unhealthy diet and expect miracles. If you're still eating processed foods loaded with sugar, trans fats, and artificial ingredients, those foods will drown out the benefits of even the best nuts. It's like trying to hear a violin in the middle of a construction site. The good nutrients are there, but the damage from the bad ones is louder. That's why I encourage men to think bigger. Start with nuts? Yes, but also consider what else is on your plate. Are you eating enough vegetables? Dark leafy greens like spinach and kale are rich in nitrates that convert to nitric oxide, just like the arginine in pistachios. Are you getting enough quality protein? Lean meats, fish, and eggs provide the amino acids your body needs to build testosterone and maintain muscle mass. And muscle mass matters because it's metabolically active tissue that helps regulate your hormones and keep insulin sensitivity high. Speaking of insulin, let's talk about sugar for a moment. This is one of the biggest silent killers of male performance, and most men have no idea how much damage it's doing. Every time you eat sugar or refined carbohydrates, your blood sugar spikes. Your pancreas responds by releasing insulin to bring that sugar down. But when this happens over and over again, multiple times a day, year after year, your cells become resistant to insulin. They stop responding to it properly. And when that happens, your testosterone plummets. Studies have shown that high insulin levels directly suppress testosterone production in the testes. At the same time, insulin promotes the storage of belly fat, and belly fat is hormonally active. It contains an enzyme called aromatase that converts testosterone into estrogen. So the more belly fat you carry, the more testosterone you lose, and the more estrogen you gain. This creates a vicious cycle that destroys your performance, your energy, and your confidence. That's why the simple act of replacing sugary snacks with performance-boosting nuts is so powerful. You're not just adding good nutrients, you're removing the bad ones. You're breaking the cycle. You're giving your body a fighting chance to restore its natural hormone balance. Let me also address something that comes up frequently in my practice: the importance of timing. When you eat matters almost as much as what you eat. Having a handful of Brazil nuts in the evening, for example, supports testosterone production overnight because your body does most of its hormone manufacturing while you sleep. That's when growth hormone peaks, when testosterone reaches its highest levels, and when your body repairs and rebuilds tissue. Similarly, eating almonds or walnuts earlier in the day can help stabilize your energy levels and prevent the afternoon crash that so many men experience. When your energy is stable, your mood is better, your stress is lower, and your cortisol stays in check. And as we've discussed, lower cortisol means higher testosterone. There's also the issue of portion control. I know it's tempting to think that if a handful of nuts is good, then a whole bag must be better. But that's not how nutrition works. Nuts are calorie-dense, and eating too many can lead to weight gain, which works against all the benefits we're trying to achieve. Stick to the recommended portions, about a quarter cup for most nuts, and just 1 or 2 for Brazil nuts because of their high selenium content. Another aspect that's often overlooked is hydration. Your blood is about 90% water, and if you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and harder to pump through your arteries. That means less blood flow to your penis, even if you're doing everything else right. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water per day, and more if you're active or live in a hot climate. Proper hydration supports every system in your body, including the ones that matter most for sexual performance. Exercise is another piece of the puzzle that works synergistically with the right nutrition. When you exercise, especially with resistance training, you stimulate testosterone production. You improve insulin sensitivity. You strengthen your cardiovascular system. You reduce inflammation. And you boost your mood through the release of endorphins. All of these factors work together to enhance your performance. But here's the key. You don't need to become a bodybuilder or run marathons. Simple, consistent movement is enough. Walking for 30 minutes a day, doing bodyweight exercises a few times a week, or even just taking the stairs instead of the elevator. These small actions add up over time. And when you combine regular movement with the right nutrition, including those performance-boosting nuts, you create a powerful synergy that can transform your vitality. Sleep is another critical factor that ties everything together. If you're not getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, it doesn't matter how many walnuts or almonds you eat. Sleep deprivation crashes testosterone, raises cortisol, increases inflammation, and impairs your body's ability to regulate blood sugar. It's one of the most destructive things you can do to your performance. Creating a consistent sleep schedule, avoiding screens before bed, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and managing stress throughout the day are all essential habits that support the hormonal environment you're trying to create. Your body needs that recovery time to rebuild, to restore hormone balance, and to prepare you for the next day. Finally, let's talk about mindset. I've worked with thousands of men over the years, and I can tell you that confidence plays a huge role in sexual performance. When you believe in yourself, when you trust your body, when you feel strong and capable, that mental state translates into physical performance. Anxiety, stress, and self-doubt, on the other hand, trigger the release of adrenaline and cortisol, which constrict blood vessels and make erections harder to achieve and maintain. That's why taking control of your nutrition is so empowering. It's not just about the physical benefits. It's about the psychological shift that happens when you know you're doing something positive for yourself. Every time you reach for walnuts instead of chips, every time you choose pistachios over candy, you're reinforcing the belief that you're worth taking care of. You're proving to yourself that you have the discipline and commitment to make positive changes. And that confidence spills over into every area of your life, including your intimate relationships. So as we wrap up, I want you to remember this. Your performance after 60 is not predetermined. It's not written in stone. It's not something you have to accept as an inevitable decline. Yes, aging brings challenges, but it also brings wisdom, experience, and the opportunity to make better choices. The nutrients you feed your body today become the foundation of your strength tomorrow. The habits you build now will determine the quality of your life for years to come. Make the choice to support your body with the right foods, including those 5 powerful nuts we've discussed. Make the choice to move your body regularly, to sleep well, to manage stress, and to believe in your own capacity for vitality. Because you deserve to feel strong, confident, and fully alive at any age. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself.